just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
And we welcome you guys to the heartland of America. We're here at the Kansas Speedway. It's the running of the Advent Health 400. It's the 11th race of 2026, and we welcome you guys into this race. It surely should be an interesting one today. We had Alex Bowman get his first win in over a year last weekend in Talladega. The week before, Ross Chastain ended a winless streak. Today, can that happen with a driver like Brad Keselowski, who hasn't won in 2 years? Or can it happen with Tyler Reddick, a guy who hasn't won in a year and a half? That might happen today. Well, it's time to get ready and raring to go. We are going to go trackside, and let's get the command to fire up the engines for today's race.
Start your engines!
The engines have been fired, cars rolling off. Denny Hamlin claimed the pole yesterday in qualifying, and he's on the pole for today's race, the 11th race of the year, and it's fitting that driver number 11 gets the pole for race 11 in 2026. Brad Keselowski had a great qualifying effort yesterday, qualified in 4th. Bubba Wallace as well as Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs had a strong season this year. Chase Briscoe, he's had a struggling start to his 2026 season. He's trying to rebound. He's been having some good runs lately, so maybe that can be a sign for the future. Today's race will be 67 laps. Fuel window will be about 25 laps in or later, but here we come to the green flag. About to get ready and raring to go. I know I'm pumped up for this. Here we come. Toyota Camry pace car turns left onto pit road. And here we come to the green flag. Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe lead us to the green flag. And we're underway from Kansas. Going down to turns 3 and 4 for the first time in the day's race. Denny Hamlin going to be out in front with the race lead. And Denny Hamlin is going to lead the first lap here today from Kansas. And we're kind of seeing this pack style racing here once again at the mile-and-a-half tracks. Kind of with this 670 package that we have here. Here comes Austin Cindric up the second. Cindric up here. He's having a good start to this race. Chris Buescher is going to be right behind him. William Byron is going to be 4th in line on the inside right there. Byron's going to make a pass on 4th with Bubba Wallace. Now he's going to have his sights set on Chris Buescher. Chase Elliott's up into the top 5 already. Chase Elliott, we know he's been struggling this year. Byron's going to go to the inside of Buescher for 3rd. And he's going to get around him. William Byron in the 3rd with Chase Elliott running in 4th right behind him. Ryan Blaney's going to be on the inside right there. Chase Elliott's going to come down and, kind of cut him off right there. Elliott and Byron are going to work together. Hamlin's going to go down to block that run. Carson Hocevar, he's up here in 6th, 7th place right now. He's going to make a pass, and he's going to go to the top 5. This bottom lane today has much of a better run. It's a much better line to run and has more grip. Here comes Chase Elliott, though. He's going to make a pass for second here. Already amazing racing here in just the first few laps of this race. Chase Elliott's going to go to the inside. Chase Elliott's going to go to second place. Down in the 30s in points. I mean, he's been struggling all along this year with that team, and Amazon Prime is on that car this weekend, and Chase Elliott hopes to get back in his prime. As here comes Elliott going to the inside for the race lead. Chase Elliott's going to go to the lead, and Chase Elliott's going to lead this lap. A lot of these fans are going to love this right now with Chase Elliott up here leading this race. He hasn't led a lot of laps this season, but today it's guaranteed that he is going to lead at least one. Kyle Larson's going to go to the inside of Ross Chastain and Chris Buescher. Chastain's going to be in the middle line, the meat in that sandwich. Buescher's going to have to back way out. That top lane does not have a lot of grip today. It's just very, very, it's kind of slick up there. And cars just kind of run tight. They run loose up there. If you're going to run the bottom lane, you're going to run better. You're going to run faster lap times. Ross Chastain continuing to fall back. As here comes Tyler Reddick, new sponsor. Monster Energy, of course, is no longer associated with that team anymore. And Rockstar Energy Drink is on that race car. And Tyler Reddick trying to become a rock star here this season. Went winless last year. He's falling back here. He's running on that outside lane. Chase Elliott's still our leader. He's just going to hold that top side. That top lane. William Byron going to be kind of slow here on this outside lane. Hamlin's going to go down and block that. 29 going to cut him off there. Oh, Briscoe tagged the wall just a little bit. Briscoe just kissed the wall going down into turn 1. He got really high. And here comes Ryan Preece, though, with a huge run. Preece is fast today. Who would have saw that? And Ryan Preece is going to go to second place. Hamlin drops to the inside. Cindric on the outside. Coming to lap number 10 of this race. Preece goes to second. Yeah, but Hamlin's going to be on. Oh, it is inside. Another car on the wall. Another Toyota. Tyler Reddick just kissed it. Second car within a lap. That's done that. And we got William Byron right now running in third. Denny Hamlin's going to try to take this race lead back from Chase Elliott. There he goes. Oh, hell. Oh. Elliott had to go up the track right there. Barely. It was Elliott that lap. As Denny Hamlin right now is going to take that lead back. Of course, our ticker updates every lap and where the positions were that most recent lap. Here comes Chase Briscoe to the front. Chase Briscoe's going to lead this lap. Denny Hamlin did not lead that lap. He wasn't able to hold on to it. And now Larson's going to be on the inside. Look at Kyle Larson going to the race lead with Tyler Reddick running in second place. William Byron's going to be running in third. Here comes Kyle Larson, though. He's going to lead this lap more than likely, yeah. He has a pretty good lead here. And Kyle Larson's going to lead this lap. Cindric's going to be on that inside right now. Oh, he's going to move. Oh, Byron had to go up the racetrack. Cindric's going to go to second. He's had a lot of great runs since his return from his concussion in Daytona. One in Bristol, of course. Now in contention maybe to get a good finish or maybe even win today at Kansas. He had a great car last week in Talladega as well. William Byron's going to fall back on that outside lane. No helpers. No friends. Reddick's going to be 3 wide in the middle. Chase Elliott's going to fall back, as well as Austin Cindric. Big run for Bell and Keselowski on the inside. Bell's going to go in Reddick's line. Keselowski's going to stay in Bell's. And you can see there Chandler Smith is up here. Go on board, Christopher Bell. Bell's going to be in that middle line. Oh. Man, I thought Reddick and Briscoe were going to... I don't know, I thought they were going to wreck for some reason. Oh, Bell, I think, maybe tagged the wall off 4. He was close. Yeah, he must have been close to hitting that wall. If he did, it was ever so slightly. Priest is going to run really hard on the 12 right there. And as Elliott and Byron, two Hendrick Motorsports teammates, they fall back. And Austin Hill's up here. He's challenging for second. Cole Custer up here as well. I mean, not a lot of guys you would expect to be running up front here in Kansas are running up front today. Eric Jones into Doritos, number 43. Yes, Doritos. I like Doritos. Oh, boy, that was close again. Oh, Wallace gets the 43 car all squirrely right there. Tyler Reddick now goes to the point, with Kyle Larson going to the inside of Chase Briscoe. About 20 laps into the 67 lapper. And you know, last time Tyler Reddick won a race was at Michigan in 2024, August 2024. Yeah, it's been a minute, but he wants to go to victory lane today in Kansas. Could happen, could very well happen today as he takes the lead right there. His first lap sled of the day. Kyle Larson, though, going to be running right behind him in second place. You can see there Larson's going to go to the outside, trying to go to the outside. Can't do it. You know, Larson's really good at running the outside no matter what, if it's bad or not. He can run that line, but he can't get the run that time by. He's going to have to run on the inside and move Reddick up the track and hope Reddick goes up. But that's not going to be the case quite yet. Nemechek's up here. Bowman's going to make it 3 wide in the middle. By the way, we're closing in on that fuel window for the next 5-10 laps or so. Chad Fincham running in last. He's off the pace. Chase Elliott having a good run today. Let's go on board. Chase Elliott. And, you know, Chase Elliott's a 2-time champion now. He's our defending champion. 20-plus wins in the Cup Series, and yet has to win in 2026, not having the season he wants. Of course, take a look right now overhead. Tyler Reddick still our race leader over Kyle Larson. Larson's just all over his back bumper. And, yes, that is Austin Hill running in third. Reddick's going to move up the track. Here comes Larson to the inside. Almost making contact. Who's going to lead this lap? Reddick barely led that lap. Reddick barely led that lap. Briscoe's going to get third. Now Reddick's going to move up the track, and it's going to be the lead for the 5 car of Kyle Larson. Larson to the lead here from Kansas. You got the Chases right here. Elliott and Briscoe going to be working together. Chase Briscoe is going to go to second. Chase Elliott the third. In that number 9 car, Chris Buescher is going to get a run to 4th place. That's going to put Reddick back to 5th. Briscoe's going to go to the inside of Larson right here. And once again, the battle's brewing up. Chase Elliott goes up with his teammate. Chase Elliott trying to make a 3rd line on the outside. He's going to get really slowed up, and he's going to get 3 wide by the 2:23.11 cars of Wallace in that 23 and Reddick in the 45. Reddick's going to run that 9 hard. Here comes Briscoe up the track. Chris Buescher is going to go to the race lead right here. And what an amazing lap of racing that was. Chris Buescher leads a lap from Kansas. Won here in the spring 3 years ago, by the way. Oh, Chase Briscoe is going to be back on that inside. Force that 17 to go wide, and here comes Bubba Wallace in the Hardee's 23 Toyota Camry up to second. Austin Hill is going to challenge him right now. On board with Bubba. Oh, he's going to move that 19 up the racetrack. And Bubba Wallace is going to lead that lap. The way these guys are running, they're running like final few laps. Maybe Austin Hill in this 3 car could have a chance at leading this lap. How about this for the rookie Austin Hill? For RCR, RCR's trying to go for their 2nd straight win. It's been a long time since they've done that. Long time, long while since that has happened. Bubba Wallace continues to lead. Austin Hill moves to 2nd place, of course. Christian Bell up the 3rd. Ty Gibbs up the 4th. Ty Gibbs had a good run. Ty Gibbs actually up the 3rd now. Byron's going to be in 4th. Kozlowski's going to be in 5th. Oh, Austin Hill's going to be looking on the inside of this 23 car. 40 laps to go in Kansas. 40 to go. Lap 28. Gibbs going to go to the inside. 3 wide right behind him. Almost 4 wide. Bell really wide and up the racetrack. Bell got really wide right there. Oh, he's going to go down on Nemechek too. Three wide on the front straightaway. 2 cars going 3 wide. 2 sets of cars going 3 wide. 2 United Rentals cars have to get way out of it, though. Austin Hill is going to be aggressive. He's going to go to the inside of the 48 car, Carson Osavar. Toyota's running 1, 2, 3 right now. It's Wallace, Gibbs, Reddick. Reddick's going to go to the inside of Ty Gibbs right now. And we have cars starting to peel off and coming down the pit lane here as a 2:23.11 car is going to battle for this lead. Reddick's going to lead that lap. Reddick leads that lap. Right now it's lap number 30 of this race. Kyle Larson's down the pit lane. Going to get service under that race car. So is the 12 car Ryan Blaney. Kyle Larson now enters his stall, as well as the 19 car Chase Briscoe. Reddick now enters the pit lane, our race leader. He's going to lead another lap down this pit lane. I think he does. Man, he's been a rock star all day in that Rockstar Energy car. Chris Buescher going to enter his pit right now, and caution out on the track. Trouble turn 3. Sheldon Creed goes for a spin. Got into the back end of someone. So that will be the first caution of the race here on lap 31. Bubba Wallace is our race leader. We'll get a replay of that here in a second. Let's take a look here at the replay as Bubba Wallace, the race leader, is going to come down the pit lane. Great run for Wallace today. Let's take a look here. Sheldon Creed's going to be in turns 3 and 4, and he just doesn't slow down. Gets into the back end of Bowman, spins around, causes our first caution of the race, and 44 Vialli's going to get into the back end of him. Here it is from another, or here it is in slow motion. Yeah, he just can't slow up right here. I think it was a last second decision. Just runs into the back end of the 31 of Bowman. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. Just a bizarre incident right there. Hemrick gets into the back end of that 31 car. Here comes Yaley. He doesn't get slowed down enough. He rams into the back end of the 21. I mean, what is going on? Here's Creed's on board. Yeah, I'm not sure what Creed was thinking. I'm not sure what Yaley was thinking right here as he just plows into the back end of the 21 car. Everyone else is going 40 miles an hour slower than Creed, and he just comes in like a bat out of hell, and he just plows right into the back end of 31. 31 Bowman almost spins it, but he saves the race car. Great heads-up move right there. Hemrick, he doesn't... he's just in the line of sight right there. He gets into the back end of 31. So does the 44, J.J. Yaley. There's Daniel Suarez. He's now our current race leader. And I don't think Suarez has led a bunch of laps this year. His first year, Spire Motorsports in that number 7 car with Freeway Insurance, which is a premier partner of NASCAR. But we take a look at these guys right here. They're going to be on the lead lap. And, well, unless it's in the final 10 laps, the lap cars, or cars low on the lead lap, they will not be moving to the back. The leaders will stay in the back. Everyone else will be up in front. That will change once we get to the final few laps, especially in overtime. As we are working the first caution of the day here in the Advent Health 400 from the Kansas Speedway. Daniel Suarez is our current race leader with Brad Keselowski in second, John Hunter Nemechek in third. There's Cole Custer in the number 41 Dollar Tree car. As we take a look at our lap cars up here, Ty Gibbs up there, Chad Fincham, of course. Parker Retzloff is in that 62 today. We're going to double up here and get this race back underway here momentarily. Will be Keselowski and Suarez leading us back to the green flag, or at least leading us back to the green flag with the lead lap cars. So here we go. Coming back to the green flag. And the green flag's back in the air. 33 laps to go. Going to be 32 to go right here. Bottom lane's going to have a little bit of a check up here. That's going to not be good for Suarez. We're already going 3 wide, going down the 1. Austin Hill going 3 wide. Bottom lane, though, is going to prevail already. Custer, Hamlin, Carruth right there running all 3x3. Way ahead here. Low on the lead lap, bottom of the lead lap. These guys find the stay on the lead lap. Larson's going to go on the outside. Larson's going to lose a lot of momentum right here. He's almost a lap down right here. Leggy goes a lap down. Stenhouse about to go a lap down. So is Gragson. Now Kyle Busch is going to hold up the 5 of Larson. Larson gets passed by the leader of Suarez, and Kyle Larson's going to go a lap down. Got Ryan Preece up here. Jones in the top 5. This is an interesting and weird top 5 from Kansas. Thought Talladega was last week. Leggy going to go 3 wide with Posovar, Busch. She's going to be the meat in that sandwich. 30 laps to go. Ethan Legg making her second start of the year. For Live Fast Motorsports, BJ McLeod will be in that car next weekend from North Wilkesboro this Saturday. Yes, Saturday night racing. Not that first night race of the year. Nice point paying race, I should say. Last night race was, I guess, duels. The Clash in Daytona. But meanwhile, Noah Gragson, he's falling back here. 1 lap down. Chase Elliott having his best run of the season. Has Suarez still our race leader with less than 30 to go. Can Suarez maybe eke out a win here in a major upset? Here comes Nemechek, though, to the inside. Oh, Chandler Smith almost into the wall with Parker Retzloff. 28 to go. 42 is going to be on the inside of the 7 right here. 7's going to move up the track. He's going to be in that. He's going to be in the worst lane right here, and Nemechek's going to go to the lead here. Nemechek to the lead in Kansas. How about that for Nemechek, trying to go for his 3rd straight season with the victory. Oh, Justin Haley up in the track. Oh, Cindric. He's going to go to the inside. 27 laps to go. 27 laps to go now. Cindric's going to have the lead right now. Chase Elliott's going to be on the inside. Here comes Elliott, though. He's going to try to take it away from Cindric. Most popular driver, Chase Elliott, going to the inside for the race lead. Cindric's going to have to back out of it here. He's going to be on that lane with not a lot of grip. And Chase Elliott's going to take the race lead again for Kansas. 26 to go for Chase Elliott. You know, if you're a Chase Elliott fan, you're nervous. And here comes Corey Heim. Yes, Corey Heim's going to go to 2nd. Elliott's getting around these. He's getting held up by these 2 lap cars here. That's Reddick and Gibbs. Hamlin, he's going to be a lap car. He's going to move his own driver up the track. A lap car. Or a lead lap car. Chase Elliott in the Amazon Prime colors. He still leads it. Let's have a decent lead here. These lap cars are kind of helping him. Hamlin, Chandler Smith, Reddick's going to be in between them. But Gibbs is going to be holding up Elliott. Kind of not going to be good for him. Kind of going to be screwing him over right there. But oh, Elliott's going to continue to move up the track. Here comes Hocevar, though. Hocevar's on the lead lap. Hocevar's trying to go for the lead. 3 wide on the inside. Here comes Hocevar. Carson Hocevar to the race lead. In car 48. Trying to get career win number 2 in the NASCAR Cup Series. Did it at Daytona in the summer of 2024. Trying to do it here in the spring of 2026, 2 years after his first ever victory in the Cup Series. He led that lap. How about that for Hocevar? Keselowski, though, is going to take the race lead back, though. Keselowski to the lead over Hocevar. Here comes Heim. Will it be Heim time here in Kansas? It might be. Corey Heim to the race lead, and Corey Heim is going to lead a lap. What is going on here? I mean, trouble front straightaway spin. 2nd caution of the day. Austin Cindric, who is having such a good run, went for a spin on the front straightaway. Collected Noah Gragson as well. 2nd caution of the race. Such a great run going for Cindric. So caution out with 23 laps to go, 22 laps to go. 2nd of the day. 2nd of the day for cause as well. Involving these 2 Fords here. We know those are at least the 2 involved. Let's take a look here at what happened. Oh, Hocevar got on the wall. Hocevar went for a slide on the front straightaway. Then Nemechek gets into it. Yeah, nowhere to go for Nemechek. He gets into the wall. Then I think Gregson's going to get into it. I think he does. Oh, a shot to the back end from Gilliland. 12 Gilliland's in the 12th today. I think I said Blaney earlier. My fault there for the false information. Yeah, Gregson just sits into the side of there. Let's see here. Oh, Larson got tied up the track, and he just got into his teammate right there. Spun his teammate around. Almost was a 4-car Hendrick incident right there. Byron, he goes through the grass. He slides through it. Yeah, nowhere to go for Nemechek. He gets clipped by the 2. He gets into the wall there. Bell gets into the 48 of Hocevar. Hocevar, he's going to tag the wall up the track as well. That's such a great run for those guys today. Not going to be how they want to end their day. Logano, Busch nearly missing. Same can't be said for the Ford car, Noah Gragson. He just gets in the side of 2 of Austin Cindric. I think Zilich got into it. Zilich leads the Rookie of the Year standings this year. So if that season were in the day, he would win the Rookie of the Year. Here it is in real time. Here's Austin Cindric's onboard. So close there from involving Chase Elliott, William Byron, some more. As Cindric now is, well, he's still going to be in, maybe be in contention to win this race. I'm not sure how. He's going to win it if he can. That to take a lot, I think. As we're almost to the potential green flag restart here. The one to go signal the green, go back green. Eric Jones is our race leader right now. Eric Jones, how about that for Jones? Being our race leader. So we're going to be getting our second restart of the day right here. As oh, this is going to be interesting. I'll try to make contact with one another. All right then. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, they might wreck here though. They're making contact. They don't want it. They don't know what they're doing. Here we come though. Coming back to the restart. Pace car ducks off. And we get the green flag waving. Green flag back in the air. 18 laps to go. Jones going to be held up here with all these lead lap cars on the outside. It's going to let these lap guys get a better restart. Someone needs to jump to the inside if they want to get this race lead back. Jones, Himes, Suarez, Priest, Hocevar, the top 5. Hocevar running in 5th after spinning, by the way. Oh, Hocevar's going to try for it. Can Suarez, or can Hocevar possibly go for the spin and win? He's in the best possible line right now. He's going to go to 3rd place. 17 laps to go. Here comes the Hurricane, though. Carson Hocevar to the race lead after spinning on the most recent caution. Hocevar to the point. This is bizarre stuff right here. This is how talented Carson Hocevar is. This is why he's in this 48 car. And he's going to lead the lap. Hocevar leads this lap. 16 laps to go. But Priest right on his tail. Priest going to be right on his tail. Logano's going to hold them up. Oh. He's going to lead this lap. It's going to be Hocevar leading this lap. 15 laps to go, but Priest is going to be right on his inside. Priest to the point. Ryan Priest to the point here. And Ryan Priest going for his first career win in the NASCAR Cup Series. Can he do that today? We're coming to the 14 to go this time by. Priest is just maybe trying to get another shock win for KHI for the second straight year. Riley Herbst won last year at Texas. Yes, Riley Herbst has a cup win. And Priest trying to do that same thing this year. Win on a mile-and-a-half track for Kevin Harvick Incorporated. I mean, they're so good at these mile-and-a-half tracks. The team has their mile-and-a-half program down. They just need to get all their other stuff written down. Their super speedway program, that's all right. I mean, yeah, I don't think they need to fix that. The short track program, their road course program, but their intermediate track program, it's pretty solid here. Oop, Mike. Trouble front straightaway though. Custer spins up into Gragson. Third caution of the day. Riza hit the mic. I think that must have been an omen or something for them to wreck. Tell them to wreck. So third caution of the day. Ryan Priest, our race leader in the 29 car. So we have our third wreck of the day. Third caution of the day. Pace car is going to pick up Denny Hamlin, I think. Let's take a look at what happened right here. 3 wide, going 4 wide. Oh, Suarez gets in the Custer. Custer spins on the Gragson. Yeah. Let's take a look here, another angle. Yeah, they go about 4 wide. Suarez gets into him. Then Haley makes some contact, 41. Then the 41 gets spun by the 7. Parker Retzloff right there. He's on the inside. Retzloff has to go to the apron. Look at Cindric almost getting into it. Wow, and Gragson was just unlucky. Gets into the wall hard head on. Tough year for Gragson. Great run last week. Of course, good runs from Dega usually don't last on till the next week unless you're one of the top guys. Yeah, but Cole Custer right now, I mean, he has some damage to that race car, some damage to the back end. Priest is our leader. Heim second, Chase Elliott third. Bo Wallace fourth, Kozlowski fifth. And yes, I read that off the ticker. Suarez, who got involved in that, he's running in 11th place. Custer further down the line. Gilliland's running in top 15. Good run for him. Hamlin's running almost 20th. Reddick 20th. He was up here. I mean, all these guys got pushed back because of the caution and because of those green flag pit stops. We get the 1 to go signal to go green here. And it might be a pretty interesting restart. I believe it's going to be less than 10 to go or something. But yeah, these guys, yeah, you can see here, of course, we're going to have a restart in these final 10 laps, and that means the guys a lap down or more, they're going to go to the back of the field as the lead lap guys are going to go to the front. And here we come. So, I mean, I'm going to ask the question right now, and I think it's going to be wrong. Will this be the final restart? I don't know. It could be the final restart. We know that. There's always a possibility of that. There's also a possibility that we can get 10 more of these restarts. But I don't think we'll get 10 more cautions. If we do, that's going to be insane. The 500, of course, was absolutely a wreck fest. Luckily last week wasn't. Wreckfest. But, yeah, here we go. About to get the restart here. Chase Elliott. Corey Heim's going to be in the front row. These guys have not won this year. Corey Heim hasn't won in his career. Excuse me, those guys are not up front here. Ryan Preece, the leader. Sorry for the bad information right there once again. Preece is just on a tear. This is going to be for one of these top 5 positions. Preece or Wallace is going to get around them because Sklowski is going to help him. Hamlin's going to get by Heim. Kozlowski's going to get around Wallace here. We watch this battle. As Preece still is the race leader. He has a large margin. I think everyone else is a lap down. That's for second right there. Battle for second. Kozlowski's going to get that win or get that battle for second. 6 laps to go. We're going to be coming to 5 to go this time by. And Kevin Harvick Incorporated, I mean, can they get their second win as a Cup organization to add another mile-and-a-half track? They did that last June with Riley Herbst in Texas. They can do it this May with Ryan Preece. Open up the month of May. 5 laps to go here from Kansas. Preece is a short track guy. No one, I think, expected him to be competing for his first career win at a mile-and-a-half track. Here he comes. 4 laps to go for Preece. You know, if you're a modified driver, you're watching this, you know that maybe you can go further in your career. Preece has done that. Here he is, 4 laps away from getting his first career Cup win. Yeah, he might be able to hold on these final few laps. You never know. Oh, caution! Caution waves, debris. 4th caution of the day. First one not for cause. This is for debris. Piece of shrapnel in the front chute. Flew off of, I think, Gregson's car. Yeah. Well, we're going to take a break here from Kansas. Ryan Preece is our race leader. He is going to be an overtime restart away from potentially getting his first career win. We're going to be going to overtime here from Kansas. Ryan Preece is our race leader. And we'll be back here from the Advent Health 400 in Kansas. Ryan Preece is your race leader. Welcome back to Kansas Speedway. We're working our first overtime restart of the day here. Ryan Preece is our race leader here under caution. And Preece, I mean, there's a very good chance that he can go out and win this race today. I mean, it's shocking that he has a chance at winning on a mile-and-a-half track. A guy that's so good at the short tracks. You know, his only wins in NASCAR have came at the short tracks. Never won on a track bigger than half a mile. That might change today. With that number 29 car. And of course, it's going to be an overtime restart with this 29 up front leading it. You know, Kevin Harvick Incorporated kind of shut down that run the last few handful of races last season. They came back this year, hired Ryan Preece. He got booted from the 60 after just 1 year, and for Justin Haley, and Justin Haley's in that 60 car this year now, and here he is, Ryan Preece, going to get a win before, possibly a win before Justin Haley does. Get the 1 to go signal this time by. That means 3 laps to go right now in this race. Preece is going to go around everybody. Put everybody a lap down. Man, everyone's going very slow on the track right now. To all those Priest fans out there, right now you're nervous, right? You're nervous. You want him to hold on for these final few laps. It could happen. I think it will. He has such a huge lead. Unless he wrecks or pits. And I think that can maybe end his chances at possibly winning. Yeah, everyone's a lap down right now. Alright, well, this is all but Priest's race. Well, it's all but over. Excuse me, all but over right now. Here we come, about to get the restart here. Overtime. Here we go. About to get a restart here. Green flag back in the air. It's overtime. Ryan Preece got a pretty good restart. He's just a lap and a half away from getting this win. This time by will be the white flag. Coming to the final lap. Oh, he's pitting! He's coming down the pit lane right here. He's going to be pitting. I think this... I don't know. It's still going to... I think it's still his race. I think it's still his race. Oh, boy. And we got a caution! And we get another caution before we get to the line. Whoa, right before we got to the final lap. That means we're going to have a second overtime. Oh, no. Oh, man. Preece. Still out in front, I think. Mostly everyone's a lap down. Kozlowski got his lap back. Heim got his lap back. Wallace got his lap back. Elliott got his lap back. So did, top second through fifth got their laps back because of that. Suarez still going to be a lap down. Briscoe, Stenhouse, Jones, Bowman. The rest of the top 10 all going to be a lap down, and everyone else, of course, will be. I think that was obvious. I don't know why I had to tell everyone that, but yeah. There's Chase Elliott. He's going to be in third on this restart here. And I think Chase Elliott have a pretty good chance maybe of winning now. Probably. Elliott's down the pit lane. Is he going to get work done to his race car? I think he's going to top off on fuel right here. A lot of these guys, I don't think they can make it on fuel. Yeah, he's going to top off right there. Just to make sure he's safe on fuel. Kozlowski as well is going to do that. Hamlin's going to do that. And I think everyone else did that. No one else took tires. I don't think they need to take tires. You know, Preece that last time by, he wanted to top off on fuel. He knew he had such a big lead that he could possibly still win the race, and I think he was on track to do that. Oh, Austin Hill's out. The three of Austin Hill's out of fuel. Car's going very slow right now. I believe that's in One and two. Yeah, some barrier off that car. No fuel on it. No fuel in it. Not on it. In it. He's gonna be stopped here. So that's not good. I'm not sure what that is. I think that was in 3 and 4 actually. So yeah, Priest is still our race leader. As we're probably going to get back going here in the next lap or two. So there's Ryan Priest. Ruthie comes down the pit lane. So yeah, we're gonna get the one to go signal this time by. We'll get this thing back underway. Be overtime attempt number 2. Priest, Bowman, Barry, they're going to move up to the field. These guys think they're the leaders. I don't know how many guys will be able to make it. I'm not sure who's going to make it. 29's obviously going to make it, I think. Yeah, he just topped off. Oh, Corey Heim's out, I think. Heim's out. Heim has ran out of fuel. So is Bowman. Bowman's run out of fuel. So is Caruth, I think. 3 guys. I think now Cindric's having some sort of issues right here. 4 guys are running out here on the back straightaway. They're coming to a stop, and we're not going to hold off this green. We're not going to hold off the green flag. We're going to go back racing. That's a bit sketchy. That's a bit sketchy. But still going to be Priest's race here. He has a ginormous lead here. Now it's going to be 8 cars on the lead lap. Suarez first car 1 lap down as the pace cars ducked off. And we're going to get our second attempt at overtime. Ryan Priest leads him back to the green. And the green flag back in the air. It's overtime number 2. Those guys are still stopped in the back straightaway. Oh, some cars got on the wall right there. Priest's gonna still have this race lead. Here they come down the back straightaway. Car stopped on the back straightaway. Oh, this won't be good. This won't be good. And they throw the caution. Caution out again. Car stopped on the back straightaway. That's Corey Heim. Stopped sideways on the racing surface. He did not get hit, luckily, by any other cars. He's going to get towed to the pit lane where they're going to fill up that car or more likely retire. And Heim was running in 5th. Yes, Heim was running in the 5th spot right there. So not at all the luck he wants to have here. And he stopped right here. And here comes everyone just screaming on by. That's to be pretty scary. Luckily, everyone stayed high on the racetrack. Bell, he's running out. Bell's running out. Priest's coming back down. He's afraid that something's going to happen. Oh, Catherine Legg gets into the 42 Nemechek on pit road. Gilliland pitting with 29 once again. Todd Gilliland's in the 12 car for the injured Ryan Blaney. Hocevar down the pit lane. Has Hocevar still in the lead lap? I'm not sure. Well, Priest's pitting with all the other leaders. That's going to put them into within reaching distance. And actually, Priest is not the leader anymore. Priest has lost the lead. Keselowski stayed out, and Brad Keselowski is our new race leader. Brad Keselowski trying to go for the win here from Kansas. Cole Custer's out of fuel. Custer's out of fuel in that 41. We get those guys going to be pitting here, I think. Is gonna be slowing here. 6-6 gonna be slowing. Bowman's gonna be slowing right here. I mean, oh boy. Well, here we go. How to get this restart. This time by, and it'll be maybe Brad Keselowski winning this race. He hasn't won in 2 years. Last win coming at Talladega in 2024 in the spring. As here we come. The 3 and 4. We're not going to get the green this time. What? I thought we were going to get the green for some reason. I got confused. This time by, I'll be the one to go signal to go back green. There's a Toyota Camry pace car. Now we get the one to go signal. There we go. That's so confused right there. For no reason. Oh, Keselowski's out. Keselowski's out of fuel. So is Larson. Is Priest going to be out front again? What's happening? Bubba Wallace, he's going to move up in the field. He's running in second right now. So is Chase Elliott. Elliott's in third. And all these guys right here, by the way, maybe we're not going to win this race. But Keselowski's ran out of fuel. We're still going to get the green flag. Cindric's now out. 3 guys are out of fuel once again. Busch, I think he's re-entering the track. So Priest, Wallace, Elliott going to be the top 3 here on this next restart. Stenhouse going to be up here. I think he might be a lap down. But Priest has taken back the lead, so maybe this is still going to be his race. Here we go. Going to be our 3rd overtime attempt. Will the 3rd time be the charm? You never know. It's going to be Priest and Wallace on this restart. They're going to have it. It's on. Green flag is back in the air. Top lane got a good run going. Priest kind of spun the tires a little bit, I think. And Wallace is going to take the race lead away. Immediately he's going to come down the racetrack into the preferred line. Chase Elliott, does he maybe have a shot at winning this race? Remember, last time we were in the fall, Bubba Wallace won the victory lane. Oh, there's a car stopped in the back straightaway. We stay green though. Keselowski's almost on the racing surface. Here we come to the final lap though. Chase Elliott's going to go to third here. Priest still holds second. Wallace the leader. Takes the white flag. White flag is out for Bubba Wallace. Trying to get his third career win and trying to get his second straight win here in Kansas. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Priest, he's trying to mount a charge right here. Trying to mount a charge. Larson stops sideways on the back straightaway. Going in 3 and 4. Caution waves. It's over. Coming to the line. His third career win and his second straight at Kansas. Bubba Wallace takes the checkered flag and wins at Kansas in the Advent Health 400. How about that? Third career win for Bubba Wallace. What a hell of a drive. What a hell of a race there for Bubba. Gets his first win of 2026. Well, there's Bubba Wallace in Ruoff Mortgage Victory Lane here from the Kansas Speedway. The third win of his career, winning at Talladega in 2021, winning at Kansas in last fall, and winning here today. And let's take a look at your top 10 in points. William Byron, who has led the points every step of the way here in 2026. Connor Zilisch moves back to second in points. Christopher Bell falls back to third in points. Actually, a tie for third in points with Ross Chastain and Bell. Chastain would win that tiebreaker since he has that win. Logano's up there. Suarez, he's had a great year. And Denny Hamlin up there as well. Well, that's going to do it for today's coverage. NASCAR Cup Series racing here from Kansas. We'll see you guys this Saturday night, May 9th, for the Goodyear 400 at North Wilkesboro Speedway for the 12th race on 37 in the NASCAR Cup Series in 2026. Bubba Wallace is your winner from Kansas today. This is Dylan Walker from Speed and YouTube. We'll see you guys next week from North Wilkesboro. Bubba Wallace is the big winner today in the Heartland. Good night, everyone.